Hey, what's up, guys? Matt Manduke here, and this idea really just dawned upon me, so I figured I'd shoot a video about it and see what you guys have to say. But I don't know how many of you are actually interested in the style of van living and traveling and doing all the things that I'm intending to do. But I think it'd be really cool if uh, those of you who are interested in this and want to not necessarily follow my footsteps, because there's plenty of other people doing the same thing, but if you are actually interested in this idea and you're considering the idea of van living for yourself or maybe just for travel, please get in touch with me. Obviously, my YouTube name is my name, and you can find me on Facebook, or you can find me on Google Plus, but I don't really use that too much. Or you can comment on here. You can do whatever it is that is convenient with you. If you get on FetLife, my name on there is my last name on here. So you can do that. Um, Although parental advisory for FetLife. Um, So you can send me a message on there if you want to be more cognito, or you to show me your uh, private parts. Um, anyway, um, if you're interested in such a thing, I like the idea of a caravanabode, with the idea of each person having their individual van and following each other to different locations, exploring separately, of course, but we could do things together. But the idea of having a group of people who are into similar things, where we could help each other out, in the idea that we would all go for Chevy Expresses because, hands down, they're the most dependable of vans. At least until Nissan actually gets their thing moving with the Cummins system, and then it might actually be better. But diesel vans are kind of uncommon, and ultimately diesel costs more than gas does. So unless it gets better gas mileage, which they don't, I wouldn't necessarily recommend going down that path. Plus, Nissan isn't quite as heavy duty built as Chevy, and so they won't be the standard fleet vehicle for quite some time. And I'm sorry that I would not accept someone into my Caravanabode if you drive a Mercedes or a Dodge van, because I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to keep up with me. They don't make enough power, and I don't have to stop at every gas station, but you do. Anyway, if you do have a Ford van or whatever, I would accept you, because the only problem that I have with Ford is the 5.4 liter and its spark plug issue, and I wouldn't want to have to do that job in a van. But if it happened to you, I would give you pointers on how to do it, and maybe be able to get my long, skinny hands in the places that you couldn't. It's not my hands are skinny, it's my arms are skinny. Sometimes I just talk and get out of line and off topic, and but anyway, so yeah, if anybody's interested in joining my Caravanabode, yeah, obviously you can take tips from me on how to go about setting up your van, or if you need any particular assistance with maybe setting up double batteries, which I'll be doing probably over the weekend. I don't want to do it on Christmas Day, but if you need any help with that, I can help you with that. Or if you need just advice on how to go about things, or you're in a local area. I'll be in New Jersey probably until the end of January, because I'm waiting for some dental work to get done. Yeah, if you're interested in doing that, then get up with me and we'll figure something out. If you're in the area that I'm in at any particular time, uh, shoot me a message or a comment or whatever it is, and I'll actually go with you to check out a used van, because I am ASC certified. I do know what I'm looking for. The reason why I went for the van that I did is because the price was right and it didn't need very much. It did ultimately need a fuel pump, but let's face it, General Motors fuel pumps are junk, but I'd rather do a fuel pump than an engine swap. And ultimately, I don't mind doing a fuel pump on a van that gets 22 miles to the gallon, when the competitive vans get less. Hell, my van gets better gas mileage than a PT Cruiser does, and that has a 4-cylinder. what it is. So that's why I went for my van ultimately. But I wasn't expecting it to jump from 14 to 22 when I did my modifications. And I still do get on it. Don't get me twisted. I race Honda Civics because, well, they're not race cars, and neither is this. So yeah, if you wanna join my Caravanabode, just hit me up, and I'll be happy to not feature you in my videos unless you want to, and I'll just be like, oh, back here we got Ted or John or Edison or whoever it is, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.